more than just a venue for the MBVA scene, more than DMV. This is definitely an East Coast esports venue, and I hope that more people like us join the MBVA scene to appreciate the action. So let's start things off with Squidboy and Spirunk.
Yep, so Cloud Metaknight, this is actually a matchup that I feel like Metaknight's not bad in because Cloud doesn't have a good boxing / footsies game, and Metaknight's all about, you know, really fast-paced with punish footsies. So the neutral isn't that bad. Metaknight doesn't, he has decent edge guards, but he's so slow in the air that sometimes it's hard to call out Cloud. But obviously if Cloud gets one hit, Metaknight's lack of airspeed and fastball status really holds him back in disadvantage.
Meanwhile, while Spirunk had to use his limit to get himself back onto the stage, he's sitting at a bit of a deficit, but I feel like things aren't going to go all too bad for him. That being said, Squidboy's doing a phenomenal job of making sure that Spirunk is forced to the ledge, and with an attempt to the platform, it's not going to be enough. Even with the taunt, too. Squidboy feels himself coming into this.
Ooh, double up air, triple up air, yep, triple up air, and Metaknight still has a decent amount before he dies, probably like 120 without rage is when he has to worry about back airs, killing him near ledge and stuff.
And even at that, Squidboy has a considerable lead right now. He doesn't have to approach, he doesn't have to attack on damage. He could force Spirunk to come to him, and whatever damage they end up trading out is just extra that Squidboy can run away with.
I mean, it's not like Spirunk really feels pressure to run to Squidboy, you know, because limit. Oh, yep, that's it. And that's one thing that really is rough about this matchup is Metaknight's in the air, and he can't go to the ledge because Cloud's covering that. So he's in a situation where he either takes damage or takes damage. Uh-oh. And now he's in the lead. Yep. That's how his matchup works. Squidboy really can't afford to be cornered as much as he is right now.
Yeah, trying to find some sort of in, but Spirunk not going to give it to him. Trying to box out in the air, which I feel is a bit of an interesting dynamic given the two characters at hand.
Yep. I mean, you really just seem... Oh,
you're seeing him.
He just let it rip. Yep.
No, he just did it.
That's that 2016, just, you know, let it rip. I got that read. I mean, to be fair, you can see Spirunk really second stock, like, turned it up. But I also think that was a Metaknight player just kind of... I don't know, he kind of cornered himself too much.
Yeah, I think he got a little ahead of himself given the lead that he had, and it gave Spirunk the opportunity that he needed to be able to get himself back on square ground, get himself the lead, get himself that game one. See if he can take that momentum as we move its sounds back into Smashville.
Yep, no, this is a great stage for Meta in the matchup because you just want to hit Cloud off stage and start edge guarding him. And Cloud wants to obviously just get limit charge, so both characters like this level. Ooh. One thing you're noticing is every time Squidboy goes in with like an approach and doesn't guess right, he takes a lot of damage. He cannot afford to just like whiff dash attacks and stuff.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of tools that Metaknight has to say anything about that. He doesn't have any particularly good get-off-me tools to force any spacing away from Cloud.
Yep, and what you're really seeing is you're seeing Spirunk giving Squidboy the room to run in, and then just calling out the dash in. And when you're dashing it from the distance Squidboy is, and whiffing those kind of dash attacks, it's just easy to react to it.
Spirunk a little miss up in his movement, is going to get down thrown for it, but nothing to come of it. Squidboy not able to get any particular lead, but smash off the platform. All right, we might have something on our hands. Unfortunately, Squidboy's going to be giving up platform control, stage control, and that first stock.
That was, I think that was suspect. Yeah, he was like 90%, so. Yeah, he's getting caught by a lot of jabs up close. Maybe he just has to kind of shield more when he's next to a Spirunk and get some distance by rolling back or something. Because he's really just getting hit for pressing buttons near Spirunk.
Yeah, Squidboy's definitely feeling the pressure right now. The screws are turning on him, and he's trying to get some sort of offensive option open. But he's going through the whole playbook, and nothing's really coming up for him. And Cloud's just able to respond accordingly. Not even going to have to exhaust limit to get himself back to stage. However, a quick back air is going to allow Squidboy to assert control of the ledge.
Yep, okay, you see your recovery, burn the limit, but yeah, you can't go above Cloud, so you have to just kind of go to the ledge, and I feel like Squidboy wants to go above Cloud and like land and force him not to charge limit, but it's just, it works against him, you know. Sprunk's like, hey, you're above me. I got this up air, let me just